What is up, you guys? I am actually going live as I'm on a walk today. I had a few things I wanted to talk to you babes about, especially if you're inside of my February challenge. I do a new challenge every single month. My name is Heather Newman. I've been in the fitness industry for over 33 years, and my specialty now is midlife women and helping women feel great and confident in this second half of life. So I'm going to play the buckle up, tighten your ponytail real quick. We're going to have a walk chat today. So let's get into it, my girls. I hope you can hear me and the wind is not too bad. I don't typically go live on a podcast, but I thought it's a beautiful day. It's a Monday here in Louisiana. We are kicking off our third week. So we're doing a 21-day challenge inside of my Tone and 10 online studio VIP membership. VIP membership unlocks a new challenge for you every single month. So I hope that you'll consider doing this with us in March. And the good thing about it is, during the lockdown, what I would do is record videos because obviously nobody could go anywhere. And my fitness girls, I teach bar classes as well. They wanted, I'm winded. They wanted something that they could do while we were in lockdown, right? Hang on, I'm going to take a sip of water. Actually, it's energized. I'm not going to lie. Hold on. So sorry. Real, live, unedited podcasting. And by the way, thank you. We hit over 10,000 downloads, and I just want to say thank you so very much. And my listener of the week is my girl Nina. So congratulations, Nina. I'm so proud of you. You'll be getting, of course, a Gym Babe tee mailed directly to your mailbox. So look for that. And I've been making videos over on my Instagram at GlitterU on how we can actually cut those tees. So like if you don't really love your arms, I show you how to cut your tee that you can work out in, or even jazz it up with a satin or silk skirt and have that little edgy vibe to it. Anyway, these are things that I've been doing, but I'm like, why don't I ever share that? People give me their t-shirts all the time to cut up for them. I'm going to start showing people how to cut up their t-shirts if that's the vibe that you're looking for, a little edgy and just having style and fun with a workout tee. That's also motivational. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about today was we are on day 1 of week 3. It was a 21-day February challenge, and again, we'll be starting our March challenge, obviously, in March. I don't usually do the first day of the month. First day starts on, I think, a Friday. So we'll be starting the following Monday into a prep week where I can walk you through and help you kind of clean out your pantry, purge your refrigerator, and give you a grocery list so that you can go to the grocery, highlight the things that you like on the list, and just have those things on hand. And one of the things that I teach inside of the Tone and 10 online studio, in your member portal, I'll give you a meal guide. If you want to dive deeper into your nutrition, I do coach nutrition through my Nutrition 101 or Calories with Heather, 2 different programs. One of them is portion control, and the other one is a little bit more rigid, where we set your calories, and I teach you how to work your macros. And of course, that takes a lot of tracking. But for those of you who are serious and making this a lifestyle and you're just ready for a change, hang on. Okay, sorry, I had to pause it because it was actually recording my time and miles. I use Map My Walk, which is sponsored by, I believe, Under Armour. It's an app. I don't pay anything for it. There is a paid version, but I do the free version. So if you ever want to do tracking your, how much time you walk, Map My Walk is a great app to use. I do have a 25-day walking program that walks you through an email every day with some motivation. That's totally free. It's just to kind of get you jump started. For those of you that are like, I don't really know where to start, I just know that I need to start somewhere and start doing something for my body, because if we are stagnant, if we are stuck, if we are in a position of I'm just kind of in a rut, I need to shake some things up, the number one thing that I would suggest as a trainer and fitness specialist would be up your water intake, track it. Like, don't just tell me you drink a lot of water. That's not going to do it. We have to know exactly how much water we are taking in. And my suggestion is always at least 100 ounces a day. There's a formula you can use and all the other things, but that's just an easy number to track. 100 ounces of pure water every single day. If you're drinking tea or coffee or Energized, that water does not count as your water intake. We're talking pure springs water, mineral water, whatever kind of water you choose. It's got to be clear, okay? And then the other thing is to go for a walk. And inside Tone and 10, we have something called Tone Babe Walking. That's my 25-day free walking challenge. But we also have our Daily Habits of 7, where walking is part of your new lifestyle. There are 7 habits that I teach and coach inside of Tone, and walking is one of them. So Tone Babe Walking is kind of like your get up and go jump start. I'll send you a motivation email every single day for 25 days, and then after that it's pretty much going to be a habit. If it's something that you're feeling good, and understand that walking is not only for our physical. Like, some people think that walking is a workout, right? Like, if you haven't worked out in years, walking for you might be your workout. For those of us who have been doing this for a while, walking is actually our rest day. So you progress. I mean, we always got to start somewhere. Again, track your water intake, shoot for 100 ounces of water every single day, and then start your walking. And with Tone Babe Walking, what's different, we don't track your steps. So if you have the cute little Fitbit watch, or if you wear the Oura Ring, or whatever it is that tracks how many steps you're taking. Can you hear the guy edging in the background? I'm on a walk. I'm winded. I got a weighted vest on and long sleeves, and the sun is shining, which is beautiful. So, if I sound winded, excuse, but I wanted to hop on here and talk to you ladies. Hopefully it's not like a big gap and you don't have a lot of wind. I don't really know. I can't hear it back yet. But anyway, so start with those 2 things. Water intake, 100 ounces of water. Track it every single day. And then a good idea for that is to get like a 30-ounce tumbler, or even 3 30-ounce tumblers, and you can make your goal 90 ounces a day. And you know, like, if you have a pink one, a white one, and a blue one, you fill those up every night, and then every day your goal would be to get through the pink one, get through the white one, get through the blue one. That way you're not going back to the water fountain or pouring your water bottle into the cup when it wasn't fully empty. That's what a lot of people do, so they think they're getting in more water than they actually are. So anyway, tracking is so very important. And then what I was saying about the walking, with Tone Babe Walking, we don't track steps. Taking a walk, obviously, our body is meant to move. We take steps during the day that we have to, right? Like, we have to go to the restroom. We have to maybe go in the kitchen. We have to maybe go to upstairs or downstairs for work. Whatever that looks like for you, those are just steps that are not necessarily steps that you are cutting aside, making time for your heart health and your brain health. So our walks in Tone Babe Walking, yes, your steps count. I'm not saying they're discarded. That's huge. But we don't track steps. We track the time that you set aside, just like right now. I set aside time this morning because it's beautiful outside. The weather's amazing. It's not too cold for me. I'm very cold-natured. And I knew, I'm like, if I don't go get my walk in right now and take in some of this vitamin D, and like, it's just a good kickstart for my Monday morning, I was able to set time aside on my time blocker. I use a time blocker. I share that with you inside of Tone and 10 member portal. So if you join us for March, you'll get the time blocker. I block out that time. So walking with a blocked out amount of time is very different than just counting your steps or letting a device count your steps for you. Hang on, this is loud. Okay, I think we're past him. He's outside doing his yard. It looks really good. He's got all kind of things going on there, but it got really loud as I was walking, and I'm sure the wind is not helping the situation with this podcast. If it's too bad, I'll just delete it. But I wanted to come out here without a list and talk to you, trying to help you understand that your workout doesn't have to be perfect. To change things and get unstuck, man, it's really windy now. To change things and get unstuck does not have to be something major. You don't have to go balls to the wall and change up your whole life and then do it for 5 days and then you're like, oh my God, I'm tired, like I can't do this. And like you burn out because you're shifting things, too many things at one time. So, I'm going to encourage you to check your water, go for a walk, join us for Tone in March. And what happens inside of Tone is I'll give you a workout that you can print out. I am such an old school girl. I'm 54 years old. I like a checklist. I like to check off the boxes. So every single day you'll have a workout that you can do from home, or you can take it to the gym. You can do it for 10 minutes. You can do 2 sets, go 20 minutes. You can do 3 sets, go 30 minutes. So it's very customizable. If you want to just start by working out 1 day per week and adding 1 day a week, say Wednesdays, to be your workout day, and then setting aside time for your mental health and your heart health to go on an intentional walk for 10 minutes. 15 minutes, 20 minutes. If you make it all the way to 30 minutes, you are officially Tone Babe walking. We go 30 minutes a day. We set that time aside to invest in our health. It gives you clarity. You can listen to a podcast like this. Listen to something that's going to be upbeat and motivating and inspiring. Because maybe you're going through midlife changes, maybe you're going through empty nesting, maybe you're going through a career change that you want to do. All I know is the second half of life, a lot of it is reflecting on our first half of life, and a lot of people get really stuck, and they lose their sense of passion and purpose. And you ladies, we can't look at it like that. Although we all have our pity parties, we all have our moments, we have to understand that life is given to us not only just to raise our kids. I mean, we're always going to be in our kids' lives, but there is life after taking care of littles. So know that even while you're raising your littles, you have to make time for yourself. I talk about the teapot all the time. We cannot pour from an empty teapot. We are the teapot of our own life. And in order for us to give pieces of ourselves to our parents, to our friends, to our neighbors, to our family, to our spouse, to our kids, to our employees, or even bosses, to your job, to your career, to your profession, in order for us to pour into all of those teacups, we have got to fill the teapot first. That is not being selfish. That is being smart. Setting boundaries for yourself, asking yourself, if by doing this and going and accepting this invitation to either make something, bring something, do something, is this something that I truly want to do? Or am I doing that to be a people pleaser and help somebody else? Now, help, of course, we want to help other people, but what I'm saying is if you're invited to do something on a Saturday night and it's going out drinking and you know that you're trying to live a healthier lifestyle, you don't want to drink anymore, that's not really in line with your goals and values anymore. So as hard as it is sometimes to go against the grain, give yourself the grace and be like, you know what, I truly don't want to go out and do that tonight. I want to invest in my time blocker and block out what the rest of my week looks like. I want to print out my PDF workout and decide if I can up my game from one day a week workout to 2 days a week workout. Check in with my Tone Babes. We have an accountability group. I coach you anytime you need me. I'm like having a coach in your back pocket. I do have office hours, but for the most part, I've got push coaches in there that have been with me since 2017. If you have any questions at all, they've probably been through it. We are just women that come together to support each other. Positive vibes only, you guys. I don't do drama. Check that shit at the door. But we just try to uplift, support, and actually be a safe space for women in this stage of life. All right? All right, I'm going to go finish my walk. I hope that wasn't terrible. Now the wind stops blowing. Is that hilarious? That's crazy. All right, you guys, until next time, I will talk to you later. Bye.